Hey guys, what is up and welcome back. I feel like I need to put some makeup on at some point, but I have not done so this summer many days. But I do have some skincare that I'm soaking in. So there's that. Making some lunch. Today has gotten away from us so far because I have spent it trying to clean and pick up. Now that we are not doing screen time, the house is just used and lived in and played in, and it's kind of like a daycare at some points in time. So we were just kind of like picking up the playroom, doing dishes, doing house chores. But now today at some point we have to return some library books. I swear that's all we do in these vlogs lately because that's all our lives have been. We do have to return some library stuff. And I don't think we're gonna go into the library today, but I also want to I need some produce, so popping over to the grocery store super quick. And I also want to try to go to Michael's because I have started sourdough starter. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've scoured the internet. It feels overwhelming, so I'm just gonna wing it. That's how I roll. If I find that something is overwhelming for me, I like won't start it and won't do it and put it off. And so I was just the other night, I was like, you know what, just wing it. So I found a website, I have it bookmarked, and it tells you like day by day for beginners, and so that's what I'm going on. I did have to restart it at one point because I had fruit flies that found my starter. So it's in the microwave. I have to get a bigger container for it. Yeah, so I'm keeping it in the microwave until I get a bigger container. And this, I mean, it's growing, so I guess that's a good sign, right? I think we're on day three or four. Now I'm losing track. I think today is day 4, but I have not fed it today yet. So I'm excited. I love sourdough, and if I can make it homemade, even better. So I'll leave that in there and hopefully grab a container for it later. These are all of the library books that we have checked out right now, as well as movies for movie nights. So yeah, I need to return them before I lose something. We got a lot of books we're returning. I finally put myself together. I got slightly dressed, did a little makeup, so I feel a little bit more put together. So we just returned a bunch of library books. I'm gonna return the other ones to the other library tomorrow, so we won't do that. And now we're gonna go, I know I mentioned I wanted to go to Michael's. Spirit Halloween is now right next to Michael's, and so Sydney really has been wanting to go there, so that's what we are gonna go do. She's all smiles in the back. So we're gonna pop over to Spirit Halloween, just browse what they have. We're not buying any costumes yet since we have the potential to still change our minds of what we want to be for Halloween. So that's what's next. Here we are. Sydney says this is her favorite store. Is it your favorite store?
But why do you say Spirit of Halloween?
I don't know. It's a habit of mine to say Spirit of Halloween, but it's really just Spirit Halloween.
So much fun. It's scary. Oh no.
Oh, every year, hi. They do have new stuff.
It was fun, but the scariest part of it was when he was stirring cotton candy and then the skeleton jumped out at me.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
the jump scares is what gets me. Now we're gonna head right next door to Michael's to try to get a container for sourdough. Yeah, you can put it on your wish list. I do love these though for actual Halloween day because, you know, it gets dark super quick. This is cute. Yeah, this is Sydney's thing.
Try to find the one that I no, look.
She's got one on her wish list for Christmas. I do love all these little arts and craft things for Sydney to do, little kids to do. Lots of times, you know, they go on major sale or you can have like 50% off coupons. Just good little busy projects, things to keep them busy with. This is a great idea. Or if you're having a little Halloween party. So I found the area that I need to be in. I was thinking about a jar with this style lid. It seems like a lot of people online have these and they seem to be working great, and I don't know what size to get. I'm leaning towards this one because I think the other one would not even fit in my fridge. I don't know.
That is tiny.
Okay, so you can push or pull it like this.
It's kind of annoying.
All right, I'm also gonna grab one of these too, just because it's only $3.99 or $2.99, and I have been needing more jars for in my pantry. I've been making some like homemade mixes, and I figured these would be really good. Maybe I'll grab 2 of those. I love this colorful stuff. Cute. So fun and oh, okay. Whoop!
It fell.
Okay.
Look, it fell.
Oh. Alright, so I have a couple of different containers. I ended up getting 2 of those mason jar ones. Again, I don't know if you could hear me or the music in there is copyright, but I have been in need of some more jars and containers, and they were inexpensive enough, so I figured I would grab them. Sydney found so many fake flowers on the ground, and so she had a field day.
I want to show them that.
Oh, okay.
No, one.
Go ahead.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's my biggest one I have.
Now we're gonna go straight over to Market Basket if I can get over there somehow with traffic. And we just need some produce and like some things for the pantry. Planning on making some very easy like pot pies for Sydney to bring to school. I don't think I'll use puff pastry, but that's what I usually use for when we're eating it at home. I think I'll get regular pie crust or try to make my own, even though I'm not good at crust. Yeah, you can have those. Yep.
Yay. I get to have these in the car.
Would you like any of those like smoothie drinks? These are strawberry banana yogurt smoothies to drink, or no?
Yeah.
I'll kind of do a quick grocery haul when we get home, but this was all $137. And I did get things that I've been needing for baking, so a little more expensive just because I needed some ingredients. I think my sunglasses officially need to be replaced. I've had these for at least 2 years. Oh no, how did they get bent? These are just my Amazon sunnies that I'm pretty sure I got for like 15 bucks 2 years ago. And before that I had basically the same pair for 15 bucks that I had for 3 years. Yeah, I'm gonna get some new sunnies. Cindy's gonna have one of those little smoothies. Well, like I said, everything you see here came to about $137 with tax. It was kind of an assortment of things, just remembering what I needed as far as baking and cooking and all that goes. I did end up finding pie crusts, and I do plan on making some mini like pot pies for Sydney and popping them in the freezer and just having them as a very quick, like I can pack her school lunch in the mornings and take them out of the freezer. We have puff pastry. I always need extra puff pastry in my freezer during the winter, the cooler months. I'm so sad that I'm even saying that, but unfortunately, you know, it is the end of August for us here in Maine. I have some eggs. We did get these Sargento snack breaks. Sydney loves those. She had one of these in the car for a snack and she loves them. And I was like, oh, that's a cool new addition I can have for her lunchbox as a snack item. I'm just hoping that this is like, it doesn't, you know, bust through or anything. Maybe I'll get her like a little drink container. Who knows? Let me know if you have experience or if they are fine and don't break. We have some yogurt tubes, cherry and berry. Sydney wanted some pepperoni, so we have turkey, pepperoni, many of chocolate chips. Like I said, I am on a roll with baking and things, and I have recently made some homemade granola bars, which I have filmed and you guys will see very soon, but they are so stinking good. I made a whole pan of them and they are already gone because we like them so much. So I needed extra chocolate chips. Ricotta cheese, I'm gonna go ahead and make either a lasagna or a lasagna roll-ups. I'm not quite sure. So we have mozzarella for that, some pizza cheese, some heavy cream, always good to have on hand for recipes. One of my friends told me about Forager, I think that's how you pronounce it, Forager Project, for creamer, and so I'm gonna give that a try. I've been on the lookout for a long time for a little bit of a healthy creamer that I enjoy with my coffee, and I haven't found one yet, so I thought I would give it a try. It's with cashew and oat and coconut. They do have one that, this one says lightly sweetened. The other, there's a couple of other, one has flavor and one has like no sugar, but in the ingredient, like in the nutrition facts, it had the same amount of sugar as this lightly sweetened one. So I'm trying this one first. I will let you know what I think. We have, of course, Siggy's vanilla yogurt. We made homemade granola the other day, so we like to have yogurt with granola on it. Sydney loves these junkless, the strawberry chewy bars. So again, thinking more snacks. I am gonna make homemade ones, but we go through many. I needed some chicken broth. I also was completely out of maple syrup, and I like to buy this kind. It's a little more potent and delicious than your average maple syrup bottle. Produce, we have avocados, cucumbers, bananas, lemons, plums, green apples, nectarines. This is for the vegetable or chicken pot pies that I'm making. Sydney loves this mix veggie, so grabbed a big thing of that. Lasagna noodles, I needed more, although I have like 50 boxes, not really. I have a couple boxes of some that just have a couple of more noodles in them. So I got some old-fashioned rolled oats, a couple of things of beets, and I like the mini cans, although Sydney will eat an entire can in one sitting. Pumpkin, can never have enough this time of year. I'm just trying to prepare for, that way I don't have to go to the grocery store for random ingredients when I'm in the mood to bake something. We have bread and butter sliced pickles, diced tomatoes with green chili. I want to make a chicken tortilla soup at some point soon. I always make one. And then this was an on the whim purchase. It's espresso powder. I've seen many recipes, whether it be muffins or brownies, that calls for some espresso. It brings out chocolate flavors, and I've never had it on hand. And so I saw it and I was like, okay, get it immediately. That way I have it. Pasta sauce. I think I still have one jar of pasta sauce, but I didn't want to not get it and then regret it if I am mistaken. We have some green beans, and then I did get a couple things of flour, just an unbleached all-purpose flour, and then the whole wheat flour. So that's my grocery haul. I've got to quickly put it away. Sydney is, look at her. She's outside right now playing with her, the flowers that she found at Michael's, and so I'm gonna go ahead and join her before we get a cooked dinner. So I think it's time to feed the starter. It looks like it fell. A newbie, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm almost embarrassed to and reluctant to show you what I'm doing because I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. But apparently you have to, when you're feeding it, discard half of it, and then I'm adding, gosh, what are the measurements? Hang on. Half cup flour to a 1/4 cup water. I will check the website again, but I believe that's the measurements that I've been using. Because I'm discarding half of this, but I'm moving it into this container, I'm literally just gonna take half of it, move it into the container, and then add my flour and water. It's already really bubbly. Let me show you. I think that's a good sign. It's really bubbly. Definitely not measuring by weight, which is probably a mistake, but like I said, we're just winging it here. Just want to make sure I've scraped up all of the